You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
But
hold on, quick question.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear what the fuck Jacquees said? How he's the king of R&B right now?
All right, so this is where we're going to start the episode. But yes, we will talk about that. We will include that.
Yes, let's start the episode. I gotta get on that.
If you could take has to talk about it.
Dude, all the fucking like R&B gods like came after him.
Yo,
they were like,
they don't say that.
nah, dude, because R&B that's a dude. He's lucky. All like middle-aged R&B fan women didn't come after him. That would have been bad, dude. You see fucking the Barb's Nicki's squad fucking snapping on her today.
Oh, with her fucking child molester boyfriend. I mean, pedophile boyfriend.
She loves those offenders.
Those
Isn't
sex
her brother?
offenders, man.
Isn't her brother?
Brother's a sex offender. She was defending 6ix9ine sex offending ass.
I don't want to be that guy. But what kind of charge was it? He's
a level.
Don't bring your principalities up in this.
Like if you get caught outside naked, that's a sex charge. Like,
yeah, but you won't be put a level 2 sex offender.
Well, I don't know. Like
a level 2 means he's done it more than once, meaning he's done it again.
He's listed. Like he's got
a level
he's got to like if he moves, he's got to register.
No matter where he goes, he has to be registered. This ain't no 6ix9ine sex offender shit where he was the same age and he was showing his friend porn type shit. Like this is some real type. Like he was really like, hey girl.
Yeah, she like defended it. She was like, she like said something. I don't know.
She was like, he was 15, she was 16, some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care much about it, but I do like to see how people fall, and she's been falling since. While Cardi B's on the come up, Chris Brown shooting his shot.
Hey, Chris, if you ever watch this, don't holler at Cardi B.
Don't.
I know.
She gonna fuck you up worse than Rihanna.
Honestly, no, that money's good. Right? That money's good right now. No, yo.
Money?
See, Rihanna, she put up a fight because she did whoop Chris Brown's ass, but Cardi will win.
That's what I'm saying.
Cardi will win.
Cardi will win.
Cardi B will wash Chris Brown in a
She's from the Bronx.
Probably would wash Chris Brown.
She's from the Bronx.
Look at those arms, yo. Yeah. After this shorty over here punched me with these long ass arms, Puerto Rica's got long ass arms, man, and she's Dominican.
And right
so
now, her strength
extra.
is just getting stronger because that baby's growing, so her strength is just
she's got
going.
The baby
like
biceps, yo.
Yeah,
she got that mother nature.
She's got like when you do that, it's like in a video
muscle.
game when you upgrade and there's like a new like skill list. She just got Mama Bear. Like that shit means her strength can be infinite. Yeah, that's a fucking clout baby. But there's been a lot of shit that happened. They had that whole Kevin Hart thing. My man Nick Cannon came to his rescue. Like, what does it take to get Nick Cannon to defend you, man?
I think Kev was right for what he did.
Yeah. Hey, at least Jada Pinkett was fighting for this shit for a minute.
Hey,
and people were like laughing at her, but like,
shit.
yeah, it's like fuck, he did the right. Whatever, it's a fucking tweet. Like, let that man, let him believe whatever he wants. It's his business. I don't care what's right or wrong. It's his business.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
It's his provocative.
Live. My bad.
What happened?
I know my phone started making noise because my boy's on live.
Nice.
I was just laughing at the ass.
Oh, is it one of those ones where one person joins and they look at it?
Yeah, I was just talking shit.
That's the best part. But so we're gonna start this episode. We're one man short today. We're missing Orange. He's probably somewhere sulking in sadness, as always. In a dark room.
Really white room somewhere.
Yeah, just being sad. But so we're gonna start this off. This is episode 34. And it's just us three today. It's John D, Contradiction. It's Walko Bitch, and my man JP, WLP over here.
WJP. Get it right. WJP.
Sup, swirl? So
Sup, swirl. That's
oh, man. So we started off the week minus all that shenanigans going on for the week in fucking social media land. Yo, before we jump into it, my man Slim Jesus signing a fucking $1 million deal. What up?
With who?
What up? I don't care. Pay that man.
What did he trick?
Beams. He's doing his thing, man.
Yo, we need to get him on the team because if he could finesse $1 million deal.
He finessed everyone. His career is based off of finessing people, bro. Fuck that. Yeah. Let him do his thing. But anyways, back to that. Lil Tay about to come out with her deal. You know what I'm saying? So Let me see. Where we starting this week at? Ooh, this was a rough one. This was a good week. So we started this one back to old fashioned. I was fucking around last few weeks. We're going to start with a nice red stamp. We start off the week with young Dolphs. Was this role models? Dolph. Role models.
This was horrible.
Yeah, this was trash. Yeah.
This was rough.
This was a rough one, man.
I love some Dolph, man.
This was a rough one, man. I know. He usually does just enough where you're like, all right, this is cool.
Dolph, yeah, he always gives you that smooth. All right, you know what? It's cool.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Man,
this one was wild boring.
Huh?
Yo, what's up?
Didn't we do another one of his projects?
Yeah, earlier in the year, yeah. And it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Decent.
I remember that one. It was pretty good.
What's up with Snoop Dogg making guest appearances on everyone's stuff?
Everything.
Everywhere.
Everything. He's doing what 2 Chainz was doing beginning of the year.
Yes.
2 Chainz is on everything.
Drop that out.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I respect that, man. Go ahead, Snoop. This is, you know what it is? I feel like halfway through the year, all the old heads were like, hold up. People like rap again? Let me see if I still got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you're in a basketball court with like your family and that one old head who used to ball. Let me see the rock, young blood. Like that's
real quick.
Yeah, and they do that weird ass form when they shoot. It's fantastic. But so that was a good start, man. It was a rough one. Pretty boring, nothing crazy. It's like it's dumbed down Dolph, like his own style. It's dumbed down, so it's weak as fuck. The next project has been in my rotation for a hot minute since I reviewed it, and this is Thbk, which I found out last week that it was, or the week before, that it's the Heartbreak Kid by Papithbk. This shit is Sad Boy City. Oh my god, and I love it, bro. This shit is a compilation, 16 tracks.
The beat your face, light skin music.
Oh my god, 16 tracks. They're all like a minute 30 a pop, and it's all the good parts of sad songs. It's just like a hook and the saddest verse ever with a mix of some singing. But the real sad boy thing is you got some like old school Drake production, like some real like emotional production. It's fire, man.
Like that Fear song.
What happened?
Fear song that Drake did.
Yeah, literally. It's fucking dark as dope. It's strings together. He's telling stories. He's getting his darkness on, and I fuck with it heavy. I was like, yo, this is fire. And the fact that it's like a minute change, everything's quick. You blow through this, you're like, oh yeah, it's a good time, man.
It's a nice warm-up project.
Yeah. He just dropped a single too, which I was really feeling. And you go to his page, he's wild active, bro. He's always doing freestyles. He's rapping. He's having a good time on there. He's a weird looking dude. He's a little too kempt. Like he always looks super clean. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it when some people rap. Huh?
He's got an aggressive mom. That's it.
Fact.
Oh, you gotta clean yourself.
Yeah, like he's super clean. That's the fact. But this project is Sad Boy City, man. I feel like this kind of sound is what like a lot of those artists that people like worship, like the Peeps and X's. He kind of like has that, but his own version of it. He nailed it. And he's keeping it like this shit's gonna pop quick. If he doesn't have, I feel like he has a good amount of following now, but I feel like this project is like these kids are gonna eat it alive. I'm eating it alive, and I'm an adult, so kind of it's debatable, but it's a good ass project, man. Definitely check it out, man. He dropped a new single too, which is actually a good time, so I'm not even mad at that. So the next project was Loss of Valuable Energy. That is a album title. Yeah, I like that. By RoccStar, 2 C's. This is a very, very, very smooth, new age sounding project. This is a good time, man. I actually enjoyed this. This one's very smooth. It's very, very good. Like easy on the ears, good drive around music. Like
that's exactly what I was gonna say. I listened to it on my way to work.
Yeah, and it's one of those ones you put on your way where you're just chilling. You're like, yeah, I can fuck with this. It's good, man. It's good new age type shit, man. Some of the new age, I'm getting my Starbucks on.
I didn't even bring my coffee out here. I'm mad as fuck.
This is a
where you got your Bayou juice?
Espresso. I know, yeah. You don't get
Bayou juice.
Yeah, swamp syrup.
The swamp syrup.
Swamp syrup.
The swamp syrup.
My bean juice.
Oh man, but yeah, this project, man, it's a good time. This dude does a lot of the sing rap stuff, but you can hear a lot of the old school influence on there, so it's respectful. Be respectful, you young artists out there. Young artists. they're so disrespectful. But like Jacqui it's just disrespect, man. So the next project, you just know this one's gonna be bad.
I just
Bro, is that Arsenal's twin?
Facts. This one's called Big Clout by FBG Duck. Oh,
I didn't even know it.
Boy.
At least it was short.
Yeah.
I know that's the one good thing about
this
it.
one is
This
trash. It is trash. Oh my god! I tried to listen to it and I was just like, "What is this, man?"
Shout out to the corn emoji making a comeback.
Oh yeah. Oh, that song is wild corny. But yo, seriously, like, you know what? Honestly, this project is garbage. But what made me more, I didn't know what pissed me off more, the production or him. The production was bad.
Did he release something before this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he put something out before. I've seen his name before.
His name is Duck, man. I'm pissed because I like his name.
FB.
Really? What the fuck does...
Quack.
He kind of does look like a duck if you look at him, though. He kind of does look like a duck.
He's funny.
How old is this dude, yo?
Baby Arsenal.
He looks like a grown man, like a man baby.
Look at the picture I sent to the group, yo. Like, this dude's outside of the small-ass white tee that's all dirty on his belly. Like...
Dude, man.
He look like a fat Jacquees.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, don't disrespect the king of R&B, bro.
B-E-E.
But yeah, this project is trash. Yo, seriously, the production is garbage, though. Like, I don't know who told him this is good, but it's not. Like, he's terrible as is, but the production makes it worse. Like, so don't listen to this. As much as it's funny to listen to stuff to get some streams, don't do this. Just let this one rock. So this next project I actually been listening to a lot since, and this one I had in the cuff for a minute. I just never posted it, but this was Keep It Clean by Innanet James. Love the way it's spelled. This project is super dope, and that Pusha T feature. What's up with Push, man? He's having a good time. He's having a good year. He's having a good year. Don't hate, all right, because he hurt your mans. Your man.
Hey, whose mans is this? Whose mans is this?
He's having a good year, man. I know, yeah. Yo, that's your album of the year.
I can't believe they gave that shit album of the year.
Yeah, they're bugging. But it's... I don't want to talk about that. This whole fucking media fucking let's only praise the popular pisses me off. Did you guys see Jay-Z's top songs for the year?
No.
Yeah, that's what you see the top rappers or whatever for the year.
Oh my god, it's trash. Oh my god, I hate all that shit, man. Like, come on, just fucking like... Fuck off. And then they're all talking about this. Oh, Kendrick didn't even put anything out this year, and he's got all this. Shut up. Nobody's worried about that. Like, fuck off. Like, there's so much dope talent out here.
Kendrick and them ain't even worried about winning awards and shit. That's the funny thing. Cole ain't worrying about winning a Grammy in them.
Kendrick's worried. He wants those awards.
You think Kendrick really is?
His team is focused on getting him them bullshit ass fucking awards.
I think his team is. I think his team is more focused on it than
you choose your team. When you're popular, you choose your team. He's done it all. He went through the grind. He was rapping on Tech 9 stuff when he was a nobody. Like, he went through the grind. He's over it. He don't want to work hard no more. If he got to do some simple shit and get Pulitzers and all this stuff, he's good. It's like, yo, my legacy's being made right in front of me for these dumbass sheep. Fuck it. I don't blame him.
We got to get my mans from the sidebar in here.
Dude, I got to ask him again. He been ducking me, man. He pissing me off because I saw him. He peeked his head out recently. He hasn't been on in a while. He peeked in a few times.
You're like, bruh.
I was all about it. I was like, oh yeah, talk that Kendrick shit. But anyways, this Innanet James project, this project's fire, man. It's smooth, and then it ends strong. Ends with some bangers, man. And the production is a good ass time. It's a good project, man. This dude was super confident on Twitter. He was like, album of the year. I was like, all right, man. All right, man. Hey, you're supposed to feel like that. Yeah, you're supposed to feel like that.
Like,
if you got a diamond from me, bro, like, if you got a diamond on there, you did good. That's good enough.
Well,
make your top 10?
Huh? No.
Did it make your top 10?
No, there's too many good albums that came out this year. But I'll give this guy. This could easily be in my, like, top 30. And that's, like, after listening to, like, a million albums this year.
There was so much good music that came out this year,
yeah,
bro.
I still got to get my list in. I got to do that.
Facts.
Mine's done. That shit took
I saw
me
yours.
forever. Although
I hate yours.
I know.
Walker, I hate yours, by the way. I'm just
You would.
I saw yours and I was like,
I gotta see what y'all's look like. I gotta see.
Snigger, man.
Make your shit up your own. I wrote mine separate, like in my email.
I just updated mine, but we'll get to that when I get to the project that just made its way on there.
There might be a list breaker.
Yeah, I've had some list breakers, but so the next project was a project that I was like, this is gonna be trash. I'm gonna review this, probably gonna like get ignored, and I was like, it's not bad for someone's first album. This is F.A.M.E by F.A.M.E Not Famous by Famous Los, the basketball.
Oh
guy.
yeah.
Wait, this is first album?
I think it's his first project.
He's got 1.2 million followers.
Because he's a comedian. He does like basketball stuff. He's the one that, why you do that boy like that? Like he comes in out the side of the screen. Yeah, he does like Instagram shit. So he
Oh, this is him?
Yeah.
This was a hold up.
Yeah. He's hilarious. Yeah, he's hysterical. He used to do like,
and he walks to the bathroom window.
Yeah, he always comes in.
Yeah. I didn't know he was
he was posting because I've been following him for a minute.
Yeah.
Huh?
I didn't put the two together.
Yeah. He made another account for that too, and he actually commented, which is like, oh, that he came down, he commented. But I listened to the project and I was like, yo, this isn't necessarily my type of music, but none of it was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like I could hear it in a club and have no problem with it. I could hear people blasting to have a good time. It's like sing rap, but like it's clean. And for someone who's like never put out music, I'm like, yo, this is super clean. Like I'll give him that.
Yeah.
And he's doing it by himself. So I'm like, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. There's no features, you know what I'm saying? And it's clean music. None of it was bad. It's just I can't always be like, oh, all of it's for me. Nah, I'm not big on the, the club type sound, whatever, like the, the down south type shit, but I don't hate it. So I'm like, yo, I'm not mad at it at all, man. He did his fucking thing, man. He commented on it. I was like, oh shit.
Sounds like pity points.
Huh?
It sounds like pity points.
Nah, no pity points. It's no pity points, man. This is legit. Like you gotta give someone credit where it's due, bro. He did it by himself. It's all super clean. The quality was up there, and I wasn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna skip it. I was just like, oh, this is cool, but I don't care about it. It's not like for me, but it was like it's cool, because I'm not gonna fucking. That's like you and Shunned. I like some of the Shunned stuff, and you hated it. You know what I'm saying? Satan. And then
I was honestly iffy on this too, but I can't talk shit about it because it's not bad.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's not terrible, and it's and it's like this is something that I was like, yo, he's an Instagram comedian, so I'm immediately like, it's gonna be trash, and I'm like, fuck, it isn't, and he got no features, you know what I'm saying? No like famous producers, and I'm like, and he put together a full project, and it has some substance. It's got the club. I'm like, all right, I get it. I'm like, I'm not mad at that because some people can't do that for shit, but we went viral again, you know what I'm saying? With that to this day, yo, people were tight. People were tight about like some dude got into like a full argument like, yo, no, Jay-Z won and Super Ugly was better. I'm like, no, it's not, because like my argument,
people take that shit to heart,
especially
man.
Why I mainly made this too, because I was like, you know what, it's Jay-Z's birthday and he just put out the verse of the year that everyone's jocking. I'm about to cut that shit quick. I'm about to hurt everyone's feeling who's all on Jay's side right now. And sure enough, that shit hurt.
Yeah.
I know I don't think it's verse of the year, but that's what people are saying. So I'm like, all right, I'm here to bring some reality to shut shit down, and it hurt. This dude was hurt, but he couldn't beat my point. I'm like, bro, no one ever goes, yo, that dude just got super ugly. That's it. That's it. And that's my only argument. And I don't care where you're from.
Ugly.
Even in battle rap, I've seen battle rap in like from fucking the UK battle rap, like the Don't Flop shit, where dudes are like, yo, dude got ethered. That's because Nas won. That's it. Yeah. There's no other argument.
No one says he got.
No one said, "Oh, you got super ugly." No one's ever said that. No.
You got a point there.
Yeah, and that's it. And that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's how you win it. That's because that shit.
Barrett, we're having a stroke right now.
But he's probably even said somebody got ethered. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just so you're accustomed to it because we all know what Nas did to Jay-Z on that song. We know what he did. It was rough. He beat the shit out of him.
He did.
Yeah. So then we posted our interview with NK47. Super humble dude, hype dude, killing it. 2 million streams on Spotify.
That's crazy.
Independent, bro. 2 mil. Damn, and that's just Spotify. Imagine what his numbers are and everything else. Do you? Rumble, young man, rumble. Humble dude, cool dude. Yeah, independent. Crazy. Do your thing. That's you know how many people I've seen artists that I'm like think sound better, who've been around longer than him, that are dope people posting their Spotify's and they didn't hit 2 mil. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, respect. Good for him, man. NK47, it's a good interview. He was super amped, which made us a little nervous, but he did his thing.
I want to see what Scotty Mac streams look like.
I think I saw his. He did some couple K.
Okay, you? Yeah, good shit, man.
It was a couple shit. It was like I think he did like 21K or some shit like that.
Hey,
at least,
shit,
hold on,
man. Do your thing.
Keep it rolling. I'll come back to you.
Yeah, we'll bring it back. So the next thing we did was, so I had a single drop. I'm just gonna throw that out there real quick. I had a little single drop. It's a single with me and Olympians member Big Sco. It's all right. I give it a thumbs up because I feel like I didn't get a chance to revise it, but it's all good. We'll let it rock. I still think it's a decent track.
Good.
Yeah, it's a good track, but I'm like I need before someone drops a track, you got to tell me. And I didn't
so
get
you can make sure it's perfected.
Yeah, and it's like that song was done so long ago that I didn't get a chance to like rehash what I sent them because I'm so quick. Like, I'll just send you a verse and be like, "Yo, do you like it?" And then I'll just leave it at that. And if you're saying let's put it out, we'll do it. Oh, good Scotty, for you, Scotty.
Wow, this
lyrical murderer, do your tang.
Yo, I heard that. You snuck that in there, Johnny.
It's not as funny when you explain the joke.
So, I didn't explain it. I just said you snuck it in there.
Hey. But so the next project was Squidtastic by SahBabii. We need to get rid of these type of. We need to get rid of these type of cats.
Who's telling these dudes this is good stuff?
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. This is another one of those. I'm surprised there isn't a snake on the cover. Those dudes who are trying to sound like Young Thug and they do everything to like they just whatever to get his attention. And it's like, come on, bro. This is trash. He did have one good song, of course. It's the
What's
anime
with the
song.
Squid? Because there's this dude. There's that Squid Nice dude.
Yeah.
Like,
is it a Staten Island thing? I don't know.
What's up
with this? Like, my favorite underwater creature is octopus, but like because some niggas is dead.
Nah, fuck that.
They're fucking.
No.
You're from Florida. You're gonna talk about manatees because that's your spirit animal.
Manatees.
Oh, stingrays? No, they killed Steve Irwin. No.
Fuck that. That's his fault.
I think squids, the fucking octopus are the best. They got bird beaks. No one understands why. They shoot out ink and they camouflage. What the fuck is that?
And they can fit through any place. They can fit through any fucking thing.
Yo, you want to hear some?
Fit through a hole that
some
big.
Crazy shit. So, my boss, his like family, they're like super Italian. Like they invented pizza, and he said, and he said that he said that like I guess it's like someone like one of his uncles or something like that. They squid fish, and the way you do it is you're supposed to like you grab them out the water like you net them, you raw hand them, and you have to bite them in between the eyes. So it paralyzes them, but they still stay alive, so the meat stays fresh. You know what I'm saying? So
some bayou shit,
dude. It's wild. But so he said that I don't know. I don't remember who he said it happened to, but like one of the like dudes went to do it. Like I guess it's back in the day or some shit, and the squid fucking killed him because it fucking put its fucking slimy shit and suction cup through his nose and suffocated him. That's some G shit right there.
Octopuses they think they're aliens. Like
they have to be aliens because there's so much shit that they do that's like so unexplainable. It's crazy.
What, an octopus?
Yeah.
Octopus is actually smarter than us.
They're fucking crazy, bro.
Dude, they can say that to my fucking car.
Bird beaks. They have bird beaks. Why?
I don't see an octopus driving a car.
They have bird beaks and like a plastic straw in their body, and then they ink and they camouflage. Nothing makes sense. And they got suction cups. I don't get it.
He said, then they ink.
Yeah, just fucking black ink. I'm out. It just doesn't make any sense. But anyways, this guy's not as cool as an octopus. This is trash. We don't even need to talk about him. We're just having fun, like other shit. But so this next project, just next. So
yep.
yeah. Like We had a better conversation about something that had nothing to do with him than actually talking about his music. But so the next thing was Smoke Clouds EP by F.A.M.E. Smoke Cloud spelled with a K.
I'll listen to this one.
The Smoke Cloud.
It's 5 songs. It was super forgettable. He can rap a bit, but he didn't like do anything. Yeah, no, everything was boring. Like he was boring, and it was just like he. And I put it in there, and he commented, and I'm like, I really hope he understood what I said, but he sounded so fed up with rap. It's crazy, bro.
I don't even want to be here.
Yeah, like it's like he sounds like he is stuck to a deal from like a company that won't make no money, but he's not allowed to rap anymore unless he finishes his deal. He has 5 albums left, and he already put out 5, and he's just like forcing little EPs. Like he sounds miserable, bro. And I'm like, dude,
you're killing me.
Dude.
You sound like.
Dude, I was listening to this, and I could just hear like his baby moms yelling at him like, oh, you still in here making these little ass rap songs? And his family like, oh, you still rap? Like I could just hear everyone in his life that he's possibly let down just yelling at him because of how fed up he sounded in this. I was like, bro, what happened to you? Like, who hurt you?
What happened to you?
I hate myself with the mic.
It's rough, man. It's rough, man. It's rough in these streets. It's very forgettable, and it's 5 songs. I shouldn't feel that for a 5-song project. You know, like I shouldn't, but you know.
Well, I'm glad I didn't listen to this one then.
Yeah, it's miserable, bro. Like you're gonna like if you want to start rapping and you listen to this, you're gonna be like, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. So this next project was honestly, I'm just gonna flat out say it. I thought it was gonna be whack because it says boom bap in the name. And because the dude's just like, I don't know, just it's not like an appealing thing, but this is Weekends Are for Boom Bap by Steve Spiffler. I hate it. I knew you would like it because you're a Devil's Lettuce guy. With your pickle guys behind you. But this project, it started off a little weird for me. Yeah, I know, the little one. It started off a little weird for me, and then I was like, oh, it's starting to pick up. And then it just got super smooth, and I was like, I'm not mad at that. It's very true to boom bap. It was a good time. Yeah, it was like very good. Like it was nothing crazy. I wasn't like blown away, but I liked it. So I was like, yo, I fuck with this.
Bro,
this
it seems like everything is coming out like that nowadays.
Yeah. But when you expect boom bap though, like when something says boom bap in the title, I'm not thinking a smooth boom bap. I'm thinking that shit's about to kick in with some you know, like some harsh. I'm like, oh, and I was just like, I was
going up the stairs. Now I'm going down the stairs.
No, I wasn't thinking that. Nigga, we're gonna get to an album that sounded like that, but so then after that we did I posted a little bit of love for NK and whatnot, and then we did our Throwback Thursday was to Crisscross. Yo, people are wild disrespectful when we do them do them polls. People are so disrespectful. People are like, no, this isn't a classic. I'm like, bro, how old are you? Because everyone that was alive then wore their clothes backwards.
Everybody was saying something, try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like this.
Yeah, like.
It's because Crisscross was like a
Crisscross was Lil Bow Wow before Lil Bow Wow was Lil Bow Wow.
So all the hip hop purists of today, they go, no, that's commercial shit. That's not real hip hop. Ooh, KRS-One, like that, like you gonna tell me this wasn't a good time?
Yeah,
you're lying.
It's like, bro, Vanilla Ice wasn't fucking pure stuff, but we all know the damn lyrics.
That's what I'm saying.
Anytime someone says, "All right, stop," you please believe. Yeah, no, not Hammer Time, but I was gonna say, but that too.
Fuck it up.
Like I tried to wear my pants backwards.
Yeah, and it was so uncomfortable. It didn't work. I didn't get it. But fuck it, we tried.
Because they're cool.
Facts. So, but anyways, those people are disrespectful. So, anyways, the next project was Tana Talk 3, Benny the Butcher. I think this is like his second project this year too. This project's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna push a little more towards it. Like it's your rating's right there. It's either that or a pumpkin, what you gave it, or a pumpkin.
He got some nice features on it though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's some good shit here.
Yeah, like, there's some good stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
There's too much of like the okay stuff on here.
All all right, it's the same thing again.
Yeah,
and again.
It's like, all right.
And, all right. And then it's like, oh, shit. Yeah. It's like, all right, back to it.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Like, we get it, but no, it's not bad, man. No hate on Benny. He's been working all year. I give him his props. Huh?
Benny's still the goat.
Yeah, he's still the man. He's fucking going. You need to with those
all
chops.
Over the place.
Yeah, he's been all over the place all year.
Wow, he looks like a real life Red Dead Redemption character, bro.
Facts. Oh, yo, you get that money, that payout online? They hooked it up.
Yeah, I bought a big ass horse, bro.
I respect that, man. We gotta move.
Teeth.
Yeah, I like that, man. You gotta get wild. We gotta jump on that shit sometime. But so then the next project is the Livelihood EP by Donnie Raven. I'm gonna throw this out there. I am upset that I only gave Vapor Trail a fire because that song's been in my I had that on loop for 3 or 4 days straight, and I still listen to it once a day. I love that. I don't know what it is, but I fucking now this is the shit that people are like, oh, there's lo-fi rap out there. You got to understand it. We all know which review we're talking about where people said that bullshit. Yeah. So when I think of good lo-fi, I think of this. Vapor Trail is super lo-fi. That's good, and it's clean, and it's got the little subtle things in the hook, the beat, the little sample, shit like that catches your ear. It's not too loud, it's not too garbage, and he's rapping very monotone, very similar. That's good lo-fi, that's good shit.
Everything.
Yeah, and I'm it's clean, and it's just everything's so well connected that it feels like he's just rapping. Even when the hook comes in, it feels like he's just rapping. That's to me that feels like good lo-fi, and this project's dope. This whole project's crazy. You got Elzai on it. This dude just started, and you got Elzai on it. Why does nobody respect Elzai like this, man? He out here doing regular, which is a good feature. But you know what I'm saying? Elzai's doing you know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is a good project, man. This dude did a good ass job. Never heard this dude before, and I think this is his first release. Fire. He has a dope monotone, dark voice. This stuff's very simple. He's not getting crazy.
First release.
It doesn't. Yeah, it absolutely doesn't. But I mean, I tried looking into him. I didn't find much, so I'm just going to chalk it up to that. We're not here to, fucking Google people and all that extra shit. But so then we had a good face-off, man. We had, dude, more people fucking responded to the vote in the story than actually commented on the shit. People piss me off, man.
Always. People are antisocial now. They don't want to interact. They just want to watch. It's voyeurism.
Nobody wants to. Facts. So this was it was for 2018 who had a better release, better releases, mainstream hip hop or underground. So for the people that didn't fully understand what I meant by underground, I meant underground as far as not in the spotlight of everything. If they weren't posted on Shade Room, if academics didn't post them, blah blah blah, then they are underground to me. I get it.
Tech9 is that half the motherfuckers? Because academics ain't post nobody but 6ix9ine.
Royce is underground. Royce is underground.
Oh, then I was thinking Royce would be mainstream. He's so high.
I think Royce is
the reason I say Royce is underground is because when have you ever seen Royce posted on any of those mainstream things?
You're limiting mainstream to social media.
To all media. When have you seen Royce on any media? Tell me.
Royce had a good
when you think of mainstream
Caterpillar on YouTube.
He's high tier, though.
That's just one thing, and that was because of M. He is a high tier rapper. That is 100%. But he is underground because no one in the mainstream is fucking with. You're not gonna see Royce and J. Cole on a track. What?
And the people know who Royce are.
That still means he's underground. You could know everybody knows who Tech9 is, and I still consider Tech9 underground because you do not see him in that main light.
I can see what you're saying now.
When I say mainstream, I'm saying Lil Baby. You may not like Lil Baby, but you've heard nothing else but him all year. You've heard of him. You've heard of all those people, Young Thug and them. All the shit Meek Mill's album drop. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that people are like, yo, these dudes are doing. I don't care what their numbers do. I'm just saying who's posting about it. That's my
what about Nipsey Hussle?
Nipsey Hussle's mainstream because he was posted all over the place and he got nominated for the best year.
Fire.
Album's fire. But that's
and he beat a dude with a safety cone. He slapped the shit out of that dude.
So that's what I meant by.
I guess that changes my answer then.
Yeah.
So
that's mainstream.
There's just too much. But I feel like we're so plugged in to hip hop and stuff to to like. It almost feels like sinful to say Royce is underground.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
But I personally,
I was like,
because put it like this: no one's talking about Prime 2 or Book of Ryan as much as they should. That's what makes it underground. Because I personally think everyone should be talking about it. Like, look at the nominees for albums of the year. Royce wasn't on any of them. That's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah,
but every hip hop head I know, that album is top 5 this year for them, easily.
It came and went for everybody who doesn't listen to hip hop.
They didn't even know it came out. They knew that Royce put out a song with M.
Yeah, that's it.
Nobody
and
Logic, which is the best Logic rant ever. Everyone's black. Everyone's black. He was losing it. Fucking
that shit pissed me off. I was like, shut up.
But yeah, like, so that's what I meant by
last year.
That's what I meant by mainstream. Like, just like back in the day. Like, I compare it to like back in the day. You had a bunch of dope albums come out when Ja Rule was reigning, but no one knows them because you only knew Ja Rule was on the radio. Ja Rule mainstream, whatever came out under that, underground. You see what I'm saying?
But that really stacks your scale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see, the thing is, the reason it stacks the scale is because look at every nominee for album of the year and everyone's top picks and Astroworld this and that, and put it up against some of those heavy hitter ones that came out underground. That's a real debate because I'm always, as usual, trying to weed out who actually listens to hip hop and who doesn't. What a better way.
Yep. You pulled a little tomfoolery there with that one.
Always. Because it tells me right away who I could just be like, all right, I really don't fuck with this person. And this is people who just like to debate shit. Like, you haven't listened to a single underground album, but you're like, oh. But it works both ways. Oh, man, underground album's dope. What's your favorite one? Royce? What else? You just you're exposed. Yeah. And I also wanted to see what fucking fools are going to be like, mainstream easily because Meek Mill dropped 10 best album in existence.
I got into an argument with this one dude because he was trying to say that was Meek Mill's best album. And I was like...
disrespectful.
Everybody's saying Meek is album of the year, Meek's best album. Oh. Every album that drops this year is album of the year, if you haven't noticed that.
Good, but there's way too much heat out.
We had 4 albums of the year so far, and only one's album of the year.
Astro World, Championships, Scorpion.
But only one of those is album of the year. Only one matters, and we all know.
Yeah,
it's on fire though.
It's an EP.
Which one sells more?
EP of the year.
It's an EP of the year for sure. So we started off Friday. We got all the releases as usual. People don't give us enough respect for getting these Friday releases out, man.
But, all right, and we get them out early, man. Motherfuckers don't even listen to this shit yet.
Early.
We're talking about
argue it.
6 a.m. and shit.
Facts. So we had that. Skins was the first one that dropped Friday. Was the XXXTentacion postmortem release, and it's
Let this man die already.
Yeah, it's not the Tupac's greatest hits that dropped.
He was nowhere near Tupac. He was nowhere near Biggie. He doesn't have great unreleased songs hidden in the vault. He doesn't have a hidden fucking Gandhi message. Dump this nigga already, man. Like, let him rest in peace, please. You know it's bad when Kanye jumps on the train. What the fuck is Kanye doing with XXX? They don't even mash together perfectly. Kanye, go do something with your life and release Gandhi sometime. But I don't even care about that album anymore.
Woo!
But this shit right here, they need to let this fucking dude. They're playing this dude. No, because this pisses me off with this dude's music already. Let his legacy or whatever they want to say about him die in a nice shrine that they have. Like, I hate when they sit here and they keep dragging
these young
this
kids, man. They need to hold on to something. They've been growing up. They've grown up their whole lives hearing about Biggie and Pac, and they're like, man, we're never gonna have a Biggie and Pac. And then they're like, oh,
Biggie and Pac.
Not these kids. These kids younger than us, they feel like they don't have anything. They feel like they don't know anything because they're disrespectful. They're entitled. They're entitled. They feel like they deserve an artist to die for them. And X is theirs.
That's what I was about to say. They needed someone to die for them, and it's sad that that's what they need.
Yeah, it's a shitty thing. It's a shitty thing to say, but
somebody kill Kendrick quick.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Knock on wood.
Because then I'll be hyped.
But it's like right. They did a song, right. Like him and Lil Peep have a song out now. Supposedly,
I like that song, the one on Peep's project. I like Peep's project, but Peep's project sounded like it was catered to. I feel like it was catered to the sad boy Pete like type of thing, and whoever did all the beats and stuff.
I just
did a good job. But
they're trying to capitalize off this dude's name so bad.
They're gonna milk that shit forever.
I feel like I hate shit like this because the last album X put out, the question mark one, like that one, people like that album. That was a real X album. You know what I'm saying? So now like you just giving us. I didn't say I liked it. I gave it a bad. No, I know. I gave it a bad review. I hated it. Yeah, but I'm just saying that was a real X album. Now you're giving us just this watered down, put together shit. Yeah. It's kind of fucking up what he wanted. And this project clearly, like the rock half of it is like, all right. They're like, all right, how do we keep some of these new sad boy black kids, and now let's get the sad boy white kids. Let's keep them involved. So that's why this album split perfectly in half the way it is. I mean, it is what it is. Call a spade a spade. Like, we're not going to sugarcoat it. This is what they did. They want the young, sad white kids and the young, sad black kids to unite and be sad, and that's what they did. So,
sad
but anyways,
together.
JP ranted enough on that project, so we're going to let that rock. The bullets are dropping. But so the next thing was Everything's Corrupt by Ice Cube. So this project... Oh, yeah, mixed feelings on. Yeah, it started off... Some of this... So, Ice Cube doing the trap stuff is a big no for me. No real nigga roll call. It's Ice Cube, nigga. I was like, no. But something about this where the tracks, like the very West Coast funk tracks, where I was like, oh, that's a sound I miss. But when he did a lot of the old school, just like the simple rapping and all that shit, I was like, yo, I really like this because it's so simple. Like, he's talking about politics. He's talking about all sorts of shit in a very simple way. And I get it. I'm like, yo, Cube took this opportunity to be like, yo, I'm not going to put out music just to put out music, see if I still got it type of stuff. I'm going to put out music to talk to these dumbass kids. Like, I'm going to talk to these men too. I'm going to talk to these grown men. And I didn't hate it. I was like, yo, I'm feeling this. This is dope, man. Like, I was having a good time, man. Second half's way better but the trap stuff is, ooh, don't do that. Don't do that no more, Ice Cube. Don't do that trap stuff. You don't have to. You're a legend. You don't have to.
So like when the Dare teacher starts trying to rap to you.
Yeah, fact. But
it's like a lot of those old.
This project though, I can see like. This is one of those projects like I hate, as much I love using the term old head, but I don't fully believe in like this old head sound type of thing. But I know the young kids are gonna hate this. Of course. Know they're gonna hate this. And I'm like, yo, I actually appreciate it. I appreciate it, and I enjoyed it. Like, as much as the songs sound, some of them sound a little dated, they felt good. They were bumping in the car, and it's very simple to rock with. Like, I'm like, all right, this is cool. It's some nice old school shit, but I like that he was preaching, man. Go ahead, Cube. You can't preach in all the movies. You're going to preach in some raps. I'll give you that. All right.
Are we there yet?
Both of those are great movies. Very underrated, man. Watch them now. They're hysterical. But anyways, next project was Evil Genius by Gucci Mane.
I like that's a badass cover though.
Bruh, he needs to stop.
I'm really upset because I like Gucci Mane a lot.
It's not that bad.
It's not bad, but it was a super letdown. He started the year strong.
He did.
He started the year
that shit. I like those songs you put out with Migos.
Yeah.
You get the bag and that shit with Offset.
Yeah, he started the year strong.
That's my shit.
And his features have been wild this year. He's been snapping. This hater. And then it's just like, oh man, this project.
But I'm not gonna lie.
It's good, but it's super. It has too much in it.
I do bump like 2 to 3 songs off this. I have been bumping 2 or 3 songs off this.
Oh yeah, I've been having a good time.
The one with NBA YoungBoy, that's my shit.
Yeah.
The other one with Kevin Gates, I actually like.
Yeah, the Bruno Mars one with Kodak.
Yo, that fire. Bruno Mars shit is fire too. Like it's like if you take like 5 to 6 songs off this album,
you got a dope EP.
You have a dope like put together
album.
But it's crazy. Like when they add that filler shit to it, man.
It's too much.
That filler shit fucks up their album.
You gave this thing 1 point for every song that was on here. You get like 5.
No, it was good, man. No, this is a good release. It's not a terrible release. It's just like it's got some.
It's Gucci. It's Gucci. I wasn't expecting no lyrical.
But you know what the thing with Gucci is? I feel like
in your living room,
he's been having a good time, but I feel like he's straying away from like the really hard tracks that we loved him for.
Because this isn't really Gucci. This is
clone Gucci. Facts.
This is clone.
There was that. What was that project?
Real Gucci in there with the belly stuff. There's no way you before that belly.
That I still bump, and I forgot the name of it, but I know the cover has it's the car. But this project was wild. Oh my god, Drop Top WAP last year. That project is hard. Walko, you would fuck with that project.
Think so?
Yeah,
I didn't hear it.
It's hard. It's like aggressive Gucci Mane. Like it's the Gucci Mane that like people love.
I used to only like Gucci's features, like everything he featured on. I was okay.
Peep Drop Top WAP. Peep Drop Top WAP. I guarantee you're gonna be like, this is fucking aggressive. Like I love that project, but yeah, man, he's just straying away from that, and this is clone Gucci because it's upsetting. Because like that,
it's because he's happy. Let the man live.
I know. Man, I know. B, you can
he's
happy,
out. He made like $3 billion in jail, right? Some crazy shit. He made mad money.
Don't make money in jail.
Getting his teeth fixed.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's ripped, not fat, like crazy looking.
Yo, like this nigga came out, got brand new teeths,
married,
got brand new 6-pack. You see his house?
Yeah.
Like this, like I need that Gucci.
There was a point where I was all over his,
I
was just, I kept watching his Snapchat because he was like doing shit that I'm like, man, this dude's just power moves all day. There was like one snap where
he's
he
a
like
very
went
smart
outside
man,
and like did some sort of call, and the whole neighborhood came outside. I was like, fuck.
He's a smart man.
Yeah, he is.
He's a smart man.
Yeah.
He's a very smart businessman.
Yeah. He low key started to like do real ignorant, crazy stuff to get popular and then buzz off.
Yeah, because you remember he plugged that dude and
bitch, I might be.
Yeah. Are you guilty, bitch? I might be.
Yeah, fire. Then,
so might be.
So after that, we did we went viral again, kind of viral again with that Beyonce thing. I thought that was hysterical, her doing the chicken dance. But then we had the Leek Volume 6 by Chief Keef.
Block, oh block, bang bang, oh block.
Hey, who Manz is this?
That shit is fucking trash.
Bang bang, oh block.
Oh,
I don't even have like that OJ the Juice Man's on it.
I had nothing funny to say. I was like, bro, this is just awful. It's fucking awful.
Yo. I know your feelings, but you know what? Just listen to Macaroni Time after each
Macaroni Time.
Ball, better get it, ball. Ball, better Macaroni Time. That's all you gonna hear.
That song bangs, bro.
Bitches love Sosa.
Chief Keef, orchestra
there's a
version.
few Chief Keefs out there that you could do.
Oh yeah, Chief Keef's the GOAT. But
one person, by the way, appreciated the Filthy Frank reference.
Yeah, only one person noticed.
I'm so mad.
But it's hysterical. But
it's time to stop.
Yes. But yeah, that project is like, come on, Chief, stop. Just hang it up. But you see how he got he got like 4 new baby moms that are all taking him to court now?
Yo, he got 9 kids.
He's
like, where's he making his money from?
Old dirty bastard. The streets.
Where's he making his money from?
I don't know, man. People love him, bro. He still trends.
I got to talk to Taco. I got to ask Taco what's good out there right now with Chief Keef. I really do. I got to hit Taco. He's my West Coast Connect. Not my West Coast, my Chicago Connect. He's my Chicago Connect. I've never been to Chicago, so all my information is going to come from Taco.
Taco, hook it up.
I'll be like, Taco, we got to do another interview with you walking through the hood.
That's going to be, I got to post that one eventually. Man. I think that's gonna be next week. I think this Easter Jig is the last of the non-video ones we have, so I think that's.
Yo, we're gonna start calling Easter Jigger Groot.
Easter Groot.
Easter Groot.
Nah, man. I think Groot's vocabulary is a little bit more extensive than Easter Jig is.
That's wrong.
This nigga, he'll never know what to do with his hands.
Easter Groot.
I'm saying it, so.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I am Easter Jigger.
Easter Groot.
So this next project broke into my top 10 like immediately.
I may have to go in.
I can't stop listening to this project. I'm even at the point where some songs I feel like I rated incorrectly. This project blew my mind. This is a 10 out of 10. This is Between Somewhere by Token's young ass, man. What the fuck, man?
I've been sleeping on Token because I've always known about him, but I've always been kind of like, he's kind of corny.
Yeah, dude. So the thing is, Token, I've seen him come up and all that, and I'm like, all right, I need him to put out something that's gonna really move me. And his first release, I'm like, it's not it. And then this other stuff, and I'm like, dude, it's borderline corny. And then this project, and I'm like, oh shit, he figured it out. He put it all, and this is why I tell some artists, bro, you can do the whole rabbity rap, you can be corny, whatever, but nothing will ever beat a personal project. Nothing.
That's true.
This shit is so fucking enlightening, bro. I was like, bro, I feel like I went through his entire come up and him getting into that stagnant point with him listening to his project. I'm like, dude, the shit like that, his small things too. The shit like, I went from like social media, hating social media, calling it corny, to dating a girl who just wanted me to post pictures of her to get her numbers up. The whole, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole, I went from like this to that. I went from like him talking about like, yo, I'm cool enough to bag any bitch, but not enough to have someone actually like me. Like the whole, his dad calling him a sissy, saying he's selfish, to him going, yo, I used to think my rich grandparents were fucking the worst because they didn't help my dad when his electricity's off, but now I got money and I'm not trying to give no one shit. Like he's talking some grown shit. That song that I gave it, this respectively, there's one more. This should have got a triple diamond, but
a triple diamond.
Yeah,
wow.
Because Rich for You is fucking phenomenal.
Yes.
Rich for You is phenomenal, bro. I didn't realize like how dope that was until I was on there. I was like, holy shit, because I loved it.
Hook is shaky.
Huh?
But
I like the hook. I really like the hook. The All Eyes on Me. I like the hook. I think it's clean. I think it's catchy. It's sad boy shit, you know. But that song, Same Difference, bro. Every fucking rapper needs to listen to it, bro. And what's weird is like when I really started doing the rap shit, and I did like the whole California thing where I met a bunch of artists, and I still keep in touch with a lot of them, this and that and the fifth. I felt this song. This whole shit where he's like, yo, these dudes are like, yo, what's good, fam? What's good this? What's good that? What's good, homie? Being your best friend out of nowhere because you guys share something mutual. And like, yo, what are you up to? Not because they care about what you're doing, because they want to do it first, or how people switch ships and all that shit, and how it's like you're phony, and how he's saying, yo, he did the phony shit, but he's like, yo, these dudes are phony, but I do it too. I'm like, oh, man, that hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it hurt because it's like, yo, I know I'm cool with like a lot of people, but I'm very blunt. I like to press people and put some, you know, shakes on people. But I do admit, like sometimes if it's like someone that could be a little beneficial, I dial back on the bulliness and the aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and that's tight fake, because I'm very prideful in being straight up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, that's tight fake, even for me. And I'm like, I don't like that. And the fact that he exposed it and even related to himself, heavy. The fact that he brought up that song that he literally wrote about being bullied, but he switched sides on the kid that being bullied, and he gave the kid money for it. Like he was just like admitting he's a scumbag. Heavy.
It was that he was talking about Andy, right?
Yeah.
He was
heavy.
Like, yeah. He's like, what you don't know is Andy's a real person. And I was like, ooh, shit.
Heavy. That shit he talks about his manager. He's like, man, I wish people would roll up to me and be like, yo, man, you're doing your thing, so my manager could just give me a compliment. Fire. Like, that's fire. He's talking about his insecurity. He's talking about, like, yo, being an artist, like, most of our confidence only comes from when you guys like it. Like, we never get it from ourselves. Deep. Heavy. The shit's structured dope. It strings together. The production's fire. The rapping is there. This kid can fucking rap.
Johnny has a raging boner right now.
Facts.
Like when I talk about Drake.
And see, you're a real one because you could admit that. Like Walko talking about Carter 5. But, dude, he does it all. He does it all on here, bro. He does it all. And it's like, and then you got the song with Bass, with J. Cole's Manz and IDK, and you make them look like nothing on it. And then you got the tech track. Yo, he took 2 shots on here that I noticed aggressively, and I might do a little post because I didn't see nobody talking about it. He took a shot at Eminem, and it's a classy shot. He took a grown man shot at Eminem.
missed that.
He goes, he said something like, Interscope gave me the call. I guess they're mad that, I never picked up. And he said that getting shots taken at me by a legend, to me, is still a compliment. He's saying that a legend took shots at him after the Interscope line, and he's saying to him that's still a compliment that a legend took shots at me. Eminem. Because Eminem name dropped, yeah. He mentioned that he had a token bar in that song that he took at MGK too. Go back to it, you'll hear it. I was gonna do like a mashup thing, but I don't have that much time. And then he took a shot at Logic, which I liked. And he was like, just because you can string a bunch of words together, this and that, doesn't make your Logic something. Like, he took a shot at Logic. And I was like, oh, because I've been saying that. Yo, how many times I'm like, yo, Logic just say shit fast and string it together, but it don't mean nothing. I've been saying that for a minute. And he put it, I'm like, yo, he put it out there. But yo, salute to
Logic would be like, I brought a piece of butter on my toast and put it in my mouth. Yeah. And people would be like, oh my God.
Yeah, dude, it won't even be as deep as that. It'd be like, it's always simple. It's some shit. But yeah, this project's dope, man. This is creeped into my top 10. Project's phenomenal. Like, listen to it. He does everything that you would want from a rap album. It all connects. It's got everything. He's got the brag song. He's talking about fucking bitches, and he's like, even my mom would agree. Fire. Fire. Like, he kills it. This is a good, listen to it. And don't worry about the old school cringeworthy rap fast token. Listen to it. This is good token. He's found his bag. He's 20 years old. Quick rap.
Switches it up, too. There's a lot of flow switches all throughout this shit.
And the whole concept, the somewhere between, like, even the cover's dope, but the whole concept of him being a tween, like how he's just famous enough to just be able to take care of himself, but not his, like, everyone around him, this and that. Like, dude, you turned down an Interscope deal. This album better feed you in your family. But
he's gonna be able to tour off this easy.
Huh?
He's gonna be able to tour off this easy.
But that's the thing about it. Even though he got this good substance and all his rapping, the beats bang. So you can have a party with these tracks live, bro. You can have even though his little lungs gonna be hurt from rapping any of this shit live. I'm exhausted listening to it. Like, this nigga live, he gonna need an asthma pump like that. What's his name? The YNL. What are those young kids' names? Those whack.
Like a Shaq on the sideline.
Facts. So then, speaking of Shaq on the sideline, so then we have an NBA star put out an R&B project, which I was like, yo, this slides. Oh, wow. Victor Oladipo put out this project, and it slides. Got Trey songs all over it. That caught me up
by surprise. Right? I didn't know.
I didn't think it was gonna be this good, and I didn't
even know he was doing music.
I didn't think he was gonna be the best part of it. He's got Eric Bellinger, he's got Trey Songz, he's got PNB Rock, but he was the best part of it, and that shocked me. I'm like, okay, go ahead.
He doesn't overdo it. He doesn't. He's doing his smooth harmonizing, and he's not trying to force like a Luther Vandross. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows, You know, he's not trying to be the best Jacquees. You know, he's trying to be he's trying to be like an R. Kelly, not a Jacquees. He's not trying to be the R&B king. Yeah, he's just trying to be an R&B artist.
Just good music, and it's very throwback. It's like it brings back that old school R&B sound. It's like, bro, go ahead, bro. You get injured, put out more of this. When you get hurt, put out more of this.
That's fallback.
Yo, I rocked with it heavy, man. I definitely was like, yo, I could put this on the Anarchy playlist.
You can make some babysit.
Man, one is enough, man. My little man, bad as hell. But anyways, and then we went kind of viral again with that Cardi B Offset thing that I was just
also fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was good shit. And then we jumped into SoundCloud Saturdays. So this first project, I'm going to give this kid some credit, even though I didn't like this project. This kid, Lil Wave. It's 2018. This kid rapped all over it, produced it, did it all himself. And you could hear it. And it's not terrible. It's not good. But he did his thing. It's not good. You know me. The fact that he did all that himself, I rock.
That's what I was going to say. The fact that he's doing it all himself, there's only room for improvement.
And yeah, and the potential's there because it's like, yo, it's not easy. It's not easy, you know. But he's one step ahead of most of the game. You know what I'm saying? He's one step ahead. He just needs to not try to follow the Lil Wave as much as other people would. But hey, he did his thing. He did his thing. There's potential, and it showcased that he can do a lot. But he just step up those raps. That's important.
Get your bars up, son.
Yeah, get your bars up. Then we had another one, which was Black Friday, a playlist before freedom by Jay McCant. This is woke, got Martin Luther King on the cover and all that. It's not that great though. It was good, but a lot of okay. And it's more okay because his substance was there, the beats were there, but his voice, his rap voice.
There was no Jacquees.
Yeah, his rap voice just wasn't, it just didn't stand out. And it was like,
what do you sound like?
It's like, bro, I hear these words. I hear you rapping. You rapping out here, but it don't sound great. You could step it up. Some people just don't got, it's hard. It's hard to find your rap voice. I'll give him that. It's hard. But once he finds it, he's going to be putting out some real deep shit. I'll give him that. But project overall, it was good, but it just wasn't, if his voice was just long, you just got to fix it up. You just got to master recording, become a recording artist too. Like, it's one thing to be, I'm an artist, I write raps. But when you're a recording artist and you can make your shit sound good in the studio too, like on wax, you'll be there. So I'll give him that, man. He did his thing. And then, was this the, this is the worst thing I heard all year, boy.
This guy.
Oh my God. Anarchy EP by Outcast with the money sign as the S. Oh my God, bro. You know what? When I post these ones, I hated this fucking project. When I post these ones and people confirm the shit that I say, I'm like, thank you. The songs with the features, bro, it sounds like he stole the songs from those two features and just added himself over it on like whatever JP's wearing on his head on that mic. Like, this shit is bad, bro. This dude is terrible, bro. Like, dude, every song, I was just thinking of the most terrible shit. I'm like, this is cultural appropriation. This motherfucker right here needs to stop. I could see him walking around looking goofy in school. Like, yeah, I'm a rapper. Like, stop, bro. Like, this shit was making me mad. I was like, this is terrible, bro. Like, take a walk with this shit.
Shout out to the guy acknowledging that we really out here reviewing everybody.
Oh, that's my cousin. Yeah, I'm serious, bro. I'm like, we really are out here. Got me listening to this fuck shit, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. And I'm like, is this cover even him? Like, is that a picture of him? Like, you stole that too? Just like you stole those two features?
Yo, you coming at his neck right now.
Dude, listen to it, bro. Like, this is like, come on, bro. It's way too late. It's too late in the year to be coming at us with some shit like this. Two, you know how our page gets down. There is no way in hell you was like, yo, they gonna vibe with this. There's no way. There's no way.
Just like the way you stole those features.
Yeah, dude, because we're at that point where people who like people submit to us just like, fuck it, kill me. But they don't even get mad. You know what I'm saying? They don't even get mad no more.
I expected that.
Yeah, like they don't even like people. All of our last like when was the last time we had a good argument for a review? It's been a minute because people just know what it is now. Like we're at the point where people are like, all right, we know what these motherfuckers gonna do. So if they kill me, they're gonna kill me. It is what it is. We just gonna take a shot. They're just just close your eyes. Just like, all right, fuck it, we just gonna throw it up, and that's what they're doing. So I don't know what this person was doing. Because they shouldn't have said this. Dude, oh my, I cooked him in this too. I said, or his parents. I don't care if he needs to hear this, but I was like, throw the whole rap away. Dude, oh my God. It's like, if I was this dude's friend or anyone close to him, I'd be like, bro, don't do this.
Don't do it.
Yeah, be a doctor or a fireman.
Be a doctor.
You could be anything you want to be, but not this.
Don't be.
And he was really out here like thinking he's swagging, bro. Like the amount of confidence, but lack of everything else.
His responses were kind of soft, in my opinion.
Him?
Yeah, diss tracks are a waste of time.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what do you mean?
We're talking about the Outcast guy, right?
Oh yeah. His response, you said?
Yeah, in the comments he responded. And somebody said, "Wait, we're waiting on the diss tracks," and he was like, "Oh no, diss tracks are
yeah. Dude, yo, you want to hear some wild shit? Because I have no loyalty to no one. So the producer on this hit me up, and he was like, "Yo, I love that review." I'm like, "Yo, tell your Manz," and he's like, "That's not really my Manz. I just go to school with him." Like, threw him under the bus. Like, yo, it wasn't fire. Whatever, bro. I produced it. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, threw him under the bus.
Was the beat nice though?
The beats was okay, but it don't matter because this kid's voice, once it hits, you don't want to hear it no more. You're done. You're done. You're like, nope. He just ruined it.
He said, nah, I go to school with him, but that's it.
He was like, nah, I don't know. I don't like that nigga. Like, he pretty much
That's
said
not
it.
my man. I just know that guy.
I just threw him some beats. You secure that bag, man. Secure that bag. But yeah, man, it was rough in these. Like he like loved the review. Like, yo, man, good job. So that's probably some shady shit. He probably gave those beats to someone else too.
Or just throwaways.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it was rough in these streets, man. Oh my god. You know what's funny? This one, and this is a pure example of people like, oh, the bad reviews, whatever. Like, people listen to it because I think we had more people listen to this project than a lot of the shit we posted all week. Like, people was messaging me like, yo, bro, he definitely stole those features and like all this shit. And I'm like, y'all listening to it, man. Stop.
Well, yeah, that shit got almost 30 comments on it.
Yeah, he went in. But yeah, man. And then we did our the Slept On Sunday was Rhapsody, was Hip Hop Meets World, man. This project had everyone on it. I remember this project, and it was a good time back in the day. But it's a good throwback. We've been doing good with the throwbacks and stuff too.
Running out of shit.
Huh? Yeah. No, we got people just stopped submitting, like, so we just have to like wing it and figure it out. Because people don't participate. Is what it is.
Nope.
No.
They just want us to beat them.
Yeah, and then they want to just argue about that Earl sweatshirt. So I wanted to talk about that before we sign off. I'm mad at that. Like, that kid. I'm not really mad, but like, I'm like, that kid really was out here Googling. He was dropping lines from every positive review. Like, he dropped the line from the Fantana one. He dropped the line from like a bunch of stuff. Cause like, I watch these reviews. I keep my eye on these things. I see what people review. He was dropping lines from all those reviews, all this Googling shit and all this blah, 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 because he was so mad that
Dude, he was hurt.
He was hurt that we didn't like that Earl project. I'm like, bro, it is what it is. Like, you're not going to tell him. He hit us with one. He still follows us. So he hit us with the cocktail of lines that we hate so much. The sonically, the open your mind and open your ears. And
He's one of those, if you pretend it's good motherfuckers. Like, it's
crazy, bro. Like, it's like, I get it. If you're a fan of dude, that's fine. You could like the album for all I care. But nothing you say is going to change our... Yeah, like, nothing you say... Just because it's a standard, bro. If someone's giving you, like, low-quality shit, you need to tell them. You need to not praise it. People saying this is his best body of work, that's fucking crazy to me. Because I loved his first two projects. His ones before fucking Doris were dope. The stuff he did, the Odd Future stuff. So I'm like, how you gonna say... It's crazy, bro. You can't say it's his best body of work. You can't do that. It just came out, for one.
It's garbage.
Yeah, it just came out, for one. 2, you can barely hear it. 3, there's no, like, Doris, like, had full songs. They had hooks. They had meaning. Like, they had a lot. It was poetry in it. It was a lot put into that. This is just this dude reading some of his pages. And the words are there. I even said it. Yo, some of these lines are dark. Like, you know, I love me some good writing. But everything else, no, man, come on. Oh, it's lo-fi. Fuck you. Like, come on, bro. That's bullshit. People are fucking blind. And it's like, the fact that people are praising this motherfucker don't never have to put out nothing good again.
That's what I was saying. Stop letting whack shit slide, man.
Yeah,
it's fine to be fans.
You take a 3-year hiatus to put out this, and people is okay with it. He could go on a 5-year hiatus now and put out shit.
They need to send that nigga back to that sweatshop boot camp he was at.
Yeah. And it's just crazy because I like, and it sucks. It's like, I'm a fan. I'm an Earl fan, and I'm not here for that project. And this kid was saying paragraph. Oh, they said that did this. He summoned his inner MF Doom. I'm like, bro, you probably don't even listen to MF Doom. Shut up. Like, just because you say MF Doom is supposed to be like, oh man, maybe it is good. Fuck.
That triggered Mark. That was so funny.
He said my dad. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, don't you dare.
But it's crazy how people think just because they like because what's his name? Fantana. What's his name? Anthony Fan.
Melonhead.
Facts. But he specifically was like, oh yeah, it's a lot of Doom and MF Doom and he said it. So I'm like, this kid's pulling shit from over there, like, so it's like, come on. And he gave it like a high 8. And I'm like, chill out, bro.
Get the check.
Yeah. It's like, I get it. We really want Earl to be the voice of the youth because when he was younger than everybody, he was out writing everybody. But it's like, bro, people grow up, bro. Like, his writing's still there. I think he's got a great pen, but like the music,
he just can't put it out.
Yeah, you can't just hit people with like a shortcoming like that. Like, it was 20 minutes long. Like, it was like 20 minutes long, which is fine. You could put out a short project, but like, there's nothing to hold on to. There's no reason to be like, yo, I'm gonna run that song back. There's no reason to be like, yo, damn, that hook. Like, there's nothing, you know? And it's like, as a full project, if we're going to rate things as a full project, you cannot tell me that was a full project.
That's why I use Big Crit as an example.
Yeah.
Because he dropped a 2-song EP.
With depth.
And I can replay those.
Exponentially better than that.
Yeah. It's crazy to me. And the same kid, lo-fi and all that stuff, but like doesn't actually listen to lo-fi. Don't drop fucking Wikipedia words, shit like that, like shit that you know nothing about, bro. Like, but anyways, man, these kids, man, it's not we can
lo-fi hit beats to study to.
Wait, but you didn't answer. Who's the king of R&B?
Oh, R. Kelly.
It's Jack Wee.
Because R. Kelly still has an army.
It's Bobby Brown.
Are we talking living?
Get the fuck out of here. Bobby Brown, no, not anymore.
What constitutes
it's
go buy his barbecue sauce. You like that? Woke. Because I want some Christmas gifts for everybody. Bobby Brown's barbecue sauce.
I couldn't say that into that.
But that's why my king of R&B is R. Kelly. Who do you guys got?
You know,
it's between R. Kelly and Usher, honestly, because Usher stood the test of time.
I was gonna say Usher.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Usher.
He stood the test of times because he's literally been relevant through 3 generations.
He also is.
When was Usher's
I like
last?
I like that Zaytoven project though. I didn't think it was bad.
I was waiting for you to.
I didn't. Was it great?
You was sitting there with like to say something, motherfucker. That shit was horrible.
It wasn't horrible. It was all right.
It was horrible, but
it was all right.
I don't like it as much as Johnny.
The king of R&B.
I'm just saying it's
August Alsina.
Who?
This nigga.
Make strippers music. No, right now.
Fact. That's a fact.
Right now, I'll have to see it. Either I'll think it'll be Chris Brown. Like, really?
Right now?
No.
Mm-hmm.
See, Chris Brown, he hasn't done R&B in a minute. He's been doing pop.
Nah.
That's why it's like...
Yeah.
Okay. Nah. Yeah, you could fight that case.
Yeah, that's why it's like...
But Usher, you could say that too, because Usher was on Swedish House Mafia.
That's why I'm saying R. Kelly. R. Kelly, even though he'll put out some pop stuff, he's still putting out R&B.
Then Justin Bieber.
Despacito.
Pop. That's pop.
He's pop as fuck.
His last
I think the question is like, does true R&B still exist?
Now? That's what I'm saying.
Because like if you think about it, Jacquees is doing R&B for the most part. He put out a whole R&B album. When was the last time you heard an R&B album?
That's true. That's really the only dude that's really putting out full, unless you count Trey Songz mixtapes. But even then, that's still fluff shit like that. But he can't. But that's that trickery wordplay shit. Yeah. That's like Big Sean saying he's the best rapper with B.I.G. in his name. Nigga, you're the only rapper with B.I.G. in your name right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's that tricky wordplay.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know who's still aggressively putting out. Who's reviewing fucking Craig David's last project? Is he still R&B?
Damn, Craig David was nice too, yo.
He was on Tim Westwood recently, like rapping. So I want to know.
He said he would. I wish him and Drake would do a song together. You know how many? He was
the original Drake. Like, you know what I'm saying? That'd be gas. That'd be fire. I want to. Yo, we got to. I think he put out a project this year.
But who's the last people? Well, you could say Tyrese is the king of R&B right now.
But he hasn't put anything out.
Yeah, he did.
This year.
Under Black Tie though. It was Black Tie. I'm sorry.
It's been a minute. Yeah, yeah. Craig David put out a project this year, and it says R&B. We gotta check that. Maybe he's got to get his name in the works.
What, my kid? What more do you want from me?
Yo, black people ain't shit, man. Black people are going crazy with that. Yo, we ain't shit, man.
Bro, what more do you want?
We meme this nigga's pain.
People need to start. That's when people need to start taking like the internet away from their friends and family and shit, bro.
Fact.
Yo, you make money in this world off of people's pain.
Fact.
They made so much money off of Meek Mill being demolished by Drake's memes. Fucking Tyrese being demolished by those memes. Anytime someone falls, you remember Kevin Hart getting a cheating apology memes?
Kevin Hart about to get it again.
Oh yeah.
I
think he's good though. He's got a good backing. Nick Cannon and them came to the rescue. Kevin Hart's good.
Yeah, you gotta immediately point the finger at some white ladies.
And now, yeah, and he picked the worst. He picked the worst of the worst. So they were like, all right, we're gonna let him slide. They're like, wait, Sarah Silverman and Amy Schumer. All right, we gotta get out of here. We gotta leave him alone.
Yeah,
we gotta leave him alone.
They're on Netflix. They doing something big right now.
Comedians, bro, you gotta let comedians.
Comedians are supposed to be able to say whatever the fuck they want. They're supposed to be the people that say shit that we can't say publicly.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
They can say what they want. They baby jokes.
If you got Netflix, watch Michael Shea's stand up. That shit is fucking gold.
What? Monotone?
Michael Shea?
The monotone dude. Like hey, what's up, guys?
He's the dude. He was on Saturday Night Live, the black guy.
Oh, okay. Wrong dude.
Dude, yeah.
It's funny.
Yo, seriously, it's one of the best stand-ups I've seen in a minute. I was fucking crying. He's saying some spicy shit.
I haven't seen his newest one, but Trevor Noah's last one was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I got to see his newest one. I didn't see him. He's so light-skinned. I feel like I got to turn the brightness down if I watch anything with that nigga on it.
Tosh, you like Tosho?
Tosh.0?
Tosh.0. I don't like saying the point.
He gets 0.0, man. He gets spicy.
I like him.
He gets spicy.
His last stand-up was real good.
Yeah, he gets spicy. Yeah. He's one of them like cold-blooded, like one of them white people that don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah, that's why I like him.
Yeah. And he's cold about it. He just be smiling. And you're like, yo, this thing is bugging out. I respect that. Yeah, I respect that. You need those crazy white people. They keep other white people in check. So I respect that. But
people like Walco.
That's all we Clout Co. But that's all we got. I gotta find a way to like administer all these like, top 10s and shit. But I gotta post this tonight before WOP, the computer killer, is like, yo, where's the episode?
Yo, I was waiting for him to say some shit and be like, yo, why didn't the episode drop today? And I was like, bitch, because you. The fuck?
This nigga's computer, man. But that's all I got, man. I'll holler at y'all guys, man. We gotta harass Mark and be like, yo, it's the best episode we ever had. MF Doom jumped on.
Imagine. Craig David said hi.
Yo, who's reviewing Craig David? I might have to take that.
Your mom says hi.
Ain't gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.